Trey waited a long time to be able to get back out there. How'd you feel he played today?
Yeah, I thought he did a really good job. I mean, he gave us we talked to him about being a guy that we can throw it into, being a great cutter, finisher. He had a great cut on the baseline and got a dunk. Liked his energy out there, felt like his defensive communication was good, and really pleased. He's worked really hard to get this opportunity, and it's been a while, but very happy with the first performance from him and something we can keep building on.
What kind of conversations did you have with him while he was sitting out? And he's been here for a long time now, and he talked about counting down the days and everything. I imagine it's frustrating when you just want to get out there and play.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to stay patient, especially for young people, and for him to have that entire year. He got to see last year and be on the journey with us, which is great. And I think if there's anything you learn in our program is if you play really hard and you defend and you rebound, that things go your way. And, he saw that firsthand last season. He's seen it again here this season. So, keeping his mind focused on doing those things, he can be a phenomenal rebounder, cutter, finisher for us, another scoring option in the paint, which is something we need to continue to do. And so this, great start, and we'll keep building on it.
How's Oshun after he came out?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the latest is. I know that, his ankle – I'm sure we'll get a MRI look at it today just to make sure that there's not more damage there. Certainly want to make sure that his health and safety is number one, so we didn't want to push it today without knowing and having that information. But, we'll get it looked at and do what's in his best interest and move forward from there.
How confident are you when you can get 4 different players scoring double-digit points that you can come away with it?
Yeah, it's balance for us is really important. We need everybody to be ready for their opportunity because you don't know when they're going to present itself. Really liked Caleb, how he's been playing, and again coming off being sick and right back in. I mean, he looked confident in his shot, moved the basketball, love what he did defensively. He was great. Rob's going to continue to be a force for us in the paint and going into him, which is terrific for us. Gabe had some really good moments, attacking the basket, I felt like, getting to his position and shots. And Jaron's been a consistent scorer for us. So great when we can have that type of offensive production. Probably more than anything what stands out is 24 assists for our group. Speaks to our guys really sharing the ball, playing for one another, making the right play. Something we talked about a lot coming into this, and it felt like our guys did a great job.
You mentioned Caleb, and obviously he shot it well and hustled as usual, but he brought up on his own just kind of like the deficiencies you felt you guys had this game on the boards, letting him maybe get more open 3 looks, and you'd imagine, is that a point of concern or in a game where you get a big lead and stretch it out to double digits and maintain that the whole way? Is it kind of just a asterisk?
Well, we knew that they would do some things to try to space us. Certainly when they had 9 or 10 days between games, and you can focus on playing against one team for that long, you can create some habits. We wanted to win what we call as the red zone, which is the paint at the rim, and I believe it was 44-8. So even though, they attempted a lot of threes, we felt like, for us, the game physically on the glass and in the paint was going to be where the game would be won, and we were able to accomplish that. At the same time, when they take that many threes, there's going to be long rebounds, and we need to do a better job of pursuing those basketballs, finishing those plays, and not giving them second, opportunities.
One more about Caleb. How much is the play early in the game where he gets the steal, gets a traditional three-point play, epitomize just how you want to play game in, game out?
Yeah, we want our defense to generate turnovers and then those turnovers to create offense. And Caleb's a guy that routinely makes a lot of those plays for us. And for him to be the recipient, there's probably, for me, especially coming off, being sick and been out, no better scenario than to get a guy right in that rhythm, see the ball go through the hole, go to the foul line and make one, and felt like he was in a really good rhythm from there. But Caleb really cares. He's an unbelievable teammate. He felt awful that he wasn't able to play last week, and he's continued to work and do the right things as he always does. And great to see him, have things go his way.
Robert had 5 assists today, tying for the team lead. Where have you seen him improve, not only scoring down low, but also some playmaking ability as well?
Well, he's confident down there. He knows the ball is going to keep coming. And I think for players, when you know you're going to continue to have opportunities, I think it allows you to play with a free mind, so you can understand when is the right opportunity to score, when is the double team there, and do I need to look, for my teammates. Felt like that play to start the second half on that skip pass where we hit the three was a really impactful play and really smart by Rob. So he's an unbelievable teammate. We've talked about how hard he works, but he really cares about his teammates. And as much as we need him to continue to man the ball in there, it's a big weapon when your center can get assists, whether it's off the post or in the high post, making plays for his teammates. That's a huge weapon.